as we were finishing the hike back to Oriente Tambo, the rest of our group, or some of the rest of our group, there's still a couple that were on the Inca Trail, met us just before the end, which was lovely to be catching up with them. And we're now getting a train from Oriente Tambo to Machu Picchu town.
I know it's love. My soul is singing. I feel so strong. The fire inside me is burning in my heart.
But something inside me now is changed. Warmth, illusion. Maybe it's love. A feeling awakened deeply in my heart.
I'm now in the town of Aguas Calientes, may have pronounced that wrong, also known as Machu Picchu town. There's lots of these various Inca statues around. This one is Atahualpa. I think they're various different Incan kings. Just gonna have a bit of a walk around. It's only a very small town. The only ways into this town are either by hiking or by train. There's no roads to this town. So behind me now is a statue of Pachacutec, and as you can see, there is the condor, which represents the heavens, puma, which represents our world, and the snake at the bottom, which represents the underworld. And I'm now at Avenue Pachacutec, which is the name of that statue. He must have been a very important king of Machu Picchu. Oh, and the food down here does smell good. But I think I'm going to eat with the group a little bit later on. So we've just got the bus up to the entrance of Machu Picchu. This is the circuit we'll be doing, Circuit 1, which is a shorter circuit, but it includes the classic view of Machu Picchu, which is great, and it shows you, actually there's quite a lot on the circuit. So we have been told that we can stay as long as we want, well, up to an hour at the classic viewpoint. It depends on the cloud, because at the moment it's very, very cloudy. Oh, so things aren't looking great at Machu Picchu. It's just so cloudy up here. We're going to wait around for a bit and maybe it'll clear, but it looks very dense at the moment. But I'm crossing my fingers. Might be able to see a little bit of it. So we've been waiting a while, but it's starting to clear. Starting to clear a bit more. A few gaps. Come on, come on. See one of the peaks over there. The other peaks over there. Almost completely cleared. Definitely been very lucky. It's raining a little bit, but the views have been amazing. So we're starting to come down now. It's got a bit cloudy again, but it's pretty impressive. It's actually really cool being able to come inside and walk amongst the walls. Obviously the weather's not great now, but I'm quite happy with some of the photos I got, and we've got some good views. And I quite like the idea of it being quite misty as we're walking around. This is a sundial, and it actually shows the shape of a puma throughout different times of the year. Right, so I've just ordered some guinea pig. Okay, there's a lot cut out because I'm sharing it around the table. People are trying it, so let's see what this tastes like. Right, so I've only got a little bit of the meat. Let's see what it's like. I don't want to say it tastes like chicken. Actually, it's a bit richer than chicken. It's a bit more fishy, do you think? Maybe. It tastes alright. I mean, I am a little bit put off by the head. I don't think I'm going to touch that bit. But yeah, it's not bad. So I've not had a chance to do any updates since Machu Picchu. You have to say Machu Picchu because Machu Picchu means something else. In terms of 7 Wonders of the World, I think Petra is still my favourite. If it was a clearer day at Machu Picchu and the sun was out a bit more, maybe it would have been my favourite. I don't know. But I did really enjoy it. It was really cool. It's just a shame about the cloud. At least we got to see it. But we did get very wet by the end of it because of the rain as well. After that, we headed back into town and it took quite a while. But we went out for a nice meal. Then, because it was my birthday, Giscard, our tour leader, he arranged for a local band to come and play. So this local band of 4 guys, I think they were brothers, came in playing various different instruments and playing local music, local songs for my birthday, which was really sweet. I've never had anyone do something like that for me, but it was for the whole group as well. And I think everybody enjoyed that. And then we had a few drinks in a few different places, and that could be why I'm feeling a little bit rough today. But it's our last day in Cusco. We've had to say goodbye to Kelly and Rob, who were part of our group, because they had a shorter tour and they're going off to Mexico. Angela, that's with us, she's going to be leaving a bit later. And then the remaining 4 of us are going to head into the Amazon tomorrow. So I've got a free day to explore Cusco. Might try and buy a few souvenirs, explore the streets a little bit, and maybe check out some other archaeological sites. Maybe not, I don't know, because I don't think they're going to be quite as impressive compared to the ones I've already seen. So we've just come to the top of the city and we're at Cristo Blanco, which translates as White Christ. The city's down there. The weather's awful, it's just started raining. So we had to get a cab up and we're going to get a cab back again. But over in that direction is an archaeological site known as Sexy Woman. It's not spelt like Sexy Woman, but it's kind of pronounced like Sexy Woman. But you have to pay to go inside. It does look pretty cool, but with the way that the weather is at the moment, I think we're just going to get a quick photo up here and head back into the main part of the city. So I have already been to an Irish pub in Peru, one in Lima and one here in Cusco. But there's a pub here called Paddy's, which is actually lower than the pub next door, which is an Irish pub called Molly's. However, this is the highest Irish pub in the world officially. So I know there are pubs on the way to Everest Base Camp, but this is an official Irish pub. And as you can see from the outside, it says right here, the highest Irish owned pub on the planet.